Hey, this is Thunder here at Graylind, and today Doug has in the field there with Uhaul out in what Texas are you in today?
Kempner, Texas.
Uh, Uhaul. Everybody recognizes one of these. Now, those are very regularly scheduled maintenance vehicles, so we know that wear and tear and maintenance has been a priority here at the company. What we're going to do is we're going to do a baseline here on the truck and see just how fast. Boy, that's a big engine, isn't it, Doug?
Yes.
Diesel or unlead?
Unleaded.
All right, well, let's check the numbers. Let's flip it up to screen share. And today we're going to send this this technology via text message to the telephone, and we have a secondary probe next to the gas tank showing that this is live, how we're recording it. We didn't want somebody to say, well, we watch your smog report numbers, they all go to 0 because you got somebody in the back taking the probe out of the we're going to show that, yes, this is the same probe connected to the screen that you are seeing live right now. You ready for share screen, Doug?
We're ready.
Okay, well, let's see, we got about 190 average, so we'll call it just under 200 average on the hydrocarbons, and a little over 30 on nitric oxide there at the bottom. Hydrocarbons and nitric oxide are the two main categories here that we are concerned with. Now, carbon monoxide looks like at a 0.5, that's a little dirty. That's a deadly toxin coming out there, 0.5%, yeah. All right. How many miles does that vehicle have, Doug?
120,000.
120K?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to deploy now the Graylind Tex anti-smog program to the gentleman's phone right there, Doug's phone. And when that comes in, could open up the screen and place that telephone there. Just let right by and hold it right next to the fuel tank on the underside, and we'll be able to show folks where and how to do that. Okay, here at Graylind, our bio server tracks each of our technologies to a specific phone number. And when that image then arrives there, yep.
Just keep it.
What we do is we now release a quantum entanglement code directly to that phone number. So we, in a sense, have now turned that telephone into a holographic frequency field. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. We're now placing the text underneath the gas tank.
That's right. And simply we'll start the clock here. We see it at happy St. Patty's Day. Wearing green today there, Doug?
It's a green day in Texas, baby.
This is the greenest thing going on the planet today. Graylind technology. We're we're about 40 seconds into this thing here, and I want you to understand this technology is instant. Well, the numbers should be instant. Well, no, not exactly. What we're seeing here is what it's currently burning in the engine. What we are currently doing is charging the conditioning the fuel, and we're loading it with antitoxin frequencies so that they dissolve completely inside the engine there and implode those toxins, gaining a efficient burn. A little bit of a spike there. 220 jumped up from 190 average on the hydrocarbons. After now what has been just about a minute 15, coming up on a minute 30, what next thing we do is we take we increase the throttle and give it gas for about another minute and a half. Doug, if you would, let's take it up to 2,500 RPMs.
All right.
Oh, and what is the standing idle, by the way? Doug.
Yes, sir.
What is the RPMs in idle there, by the way?
$500.
Oh, this is a good running truck. Nitrous oxide going through the roof. Carbon dioxide. Now, this number is one that we want to increase to around 14.8, 14.9. And already we're climbing there 12.5. Awesome. You can see when a vehicle going down the road how much nitric oxide went from the 30 category is up now to around 700. Toxins that are very difficult to get rid of. Showing a reduction like we do is actually unobtainable, even unimaginable to manufacturers who are out there building engines. Now we're starting to see them collapse. The hydrocarbon, they're good. Our nitric oxide is starting to decrease. Doing a couple of good punches there, Doug. We're coming up on. See that camera jump when you did that? Must have moved the lens on that second cam. All right.
They're getting past that under there.
Okay, hydrocarbons. We've steadied out. They're gone. Carbon monoxide. Yep, it's gone. Tap your screen so you don't lose. Okay.
I'm on you, baby.
Okay. Hydrocarbons have gone. Carbon monoxide is wiped out. Okay, now here's our last one, our nitric oxide, which we were around 30. Starting to creep down and fall. The same pattern. Elimination. Almost creeping down halfway from our 50% down on our nitric oxide, and we've only been running this here just under 10 minutes. Okay, nitric oxide's below 50% and creeping down. 12. There we go. Almost into the single-digit midgets, which then we call variants. And single-digit midgets are unheard of for a vehicle of that sized engine. How's the vehicle sound there, Doug?
We were just discussing how the vibration seemed to cease. It's a little smoother sound to it.
The island or perhaps.
Let's give it a couple more punches. I think the engine's making some big adjustments because our carbon dioxide, again, we want that up around 14. As easy as applying your foot to the gas pedal and holding your cell phone next to your vehicle, we can take pollution away. Okay.
This is going to drop back down.
Here we go.
Nice number right here.
13.2.
It's going to go down. We want this to go up. And I want my screen. It's already down to 21. 19.
And our dioxide numbers, we're trying to get that up to around 14.9. Your efficiency is really running smooth on this engine right now at 97.2.
Yes, I've known.
It's running real within a it's running great. All right, now let's see if we can get down these single digits. We got stuck at 11 and 12 last time. Also want to show Doug, if you could, that hose coming out of that tailpipe once we get to 0 and have it go, follow that hose back to the smog meter, hold the meter so that we can see that the same numbers are coming up on your share screen so that we are not doing any trick photography. In fact, anybody that has a 5-gas analyzer and a internet, if the 5-gas analyzer is current, one of the newer models, and they have a Bluetooth, you can do a share screen right here on Ring Central and do it live. Take the Pepsi challenge any place, anywhere, every time we stop pollution. All right, we're in the single-digit midgets. All right, that took a little time, and now we're probably maybe seeing in some residual that's still coming out of the 100,000-mile catalytic converter, probably. Gonna run that truck here about, even a really strong 200 miles is enough to break up a lot of that debris. You see what we're doing in about 10 minutes. Good 2-hour or 200-mile run, knocking off that debris, and then it is very crucial to change the oil. Changing the oil that way, detoxing the engine simply removes those toxins. And then we experience, another increase in performance. In economy, in fuel economy. So, clean the planet, extending fossil fuels for a next generation to solve problems is what we do. You know, I'm tickled that our hydrocarbons are 0. We've taken from 30 down to 8 in our nitric oxide. That's almost eliminating 66% of it right there. Took 10 minutes. I think this was another fine example of what we see every time here at Graylind. Great job out there at quantumleapenergy.com. Till next time, as we do every time, solving the planet one day, one car at a time. Go out and make it a quantum day. Thank you.